shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No.
Alright, I'm gonna do this with the active roster thing.
No game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age.
What is up? This is the start of the Madden 20 QB1.
I'm gonna put it to you simply.
Oh.
I want you to be our starting quarterback. And I'm talking from day one. If you work hard, you focus, and you commit, you're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree, we're going to win a national championship together.
The fact. I look a little darker in this game. Oh, okay, there we go. Definitely a skin tone too. That's kind of close to what I have now, but not really. Short mohawk. I guess I'll go with the short. The hero is what I have in real life because it doesn't connect. I'd say that's probably closer. Maybe this one. I think that's not too wide. I don't know. Long. His nose is really big. Yeah, I think this is the best one we have. Oh, you can do all this stuff. I feel like I could probably mess with That's probably closer. I make his nose width. I gotta create a funnel. Yeah, I feel like if I change his eyes. Yeah, no, see that dude's just Asian. A little better. Alright, we're making some progress. I'm getting there. I wish the head wouldn't turn so much. This isn't too bad. And we are from the Riverhead. I mean, it's not me, but...
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who helped me along the way. It's because of them that I had the opportunity to play at the...
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without...
I want to thank everyone for showing up today. It's because of all you guys that I'm even in this position right now.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity...
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're gonna be signing?
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Sick. Love a good guy giving
cool.
us some advice in the bathroom.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello?
Alright.
Hello?
Where are we gonna pick? I don't even know the options. I know very little. Alright, that looks like Clemson.
Who's it gonna be?
Is that Clemson? If it's Clemson. Oh, if it's... Yeah, I gotta go Clemson. Yeah, I gotta go Clemson, baby. Oh, baby. So we're all about that pop off. Wonder if it lets you pick like what kind of quarterback you want to do. Oh, shit, it's got it, right? 4 years later, in Texas. The 2019 football college playoff.
With this team's star starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's
Okay.
never taken
My girl.
in college. Not one.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, scan the field, and throw it to Isaiah Street. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in this game.
Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, Nate? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Does not say something right there. What happened to that trust?
All right.
Coach, you wanted to see me.
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was going to be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job.
I gotta
Just
change
wait.
my beard. I look too douchey. I literally look like a dude who's like really proud of his Mitsubishi.
If you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you?
Because he's got something to prove. To who? To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough. He's got to prove it to those guys.
Yeah, take this.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, the second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it.
All right, let's go, man. I'm excited to see how they bring college into Madden. This has never happened. This is like such a big step. I'm so excited. The graphics definitely seem like a step up from Longshot too. It looks similar, but like Longshot was really bad at some points, and this, so far so good.
Oh, you ask me, you're the guy to get it done.
Hey, JoJo. Who's we? I did. Yes. Glad you noticed. Hey, boy.
Game day, baby, game day.
Get in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there. This is for players and coaches only.
Let's do Clemson, Florida, right? I feel like that's... Or Clemson... Alabama's not in here, right? Yeah, you can't do Clemson, Alabama. Yeah, I mean, or Oklahoma. Oklahoma's still a powerhouse. Yeah, let's do Clemson versus Oklahoma. Let's do it.
I'm here to play Oklahoma.
What?
The Sooners. Yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
Superstar versus half a star. See it.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know who you are, but go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right. So we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
Oh,
Field general.
Well,
Ooh, field general or improviser.
I like to get the ball out quick. Get it in my receiver's hands. Let them do the rest.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How my teammates describe me?
Yeah, were you intense? You were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
You know what? I'm kind of a film junkie. I like to lead by example in that way, so people would joke that I was like a mini-me of the coach.
Okay. Last question. It's an easy one, I promise.
Shoot.
Which quarterback have you modeled your game after?
Steve Young's got that like mobility and
Steve Young's ability
that kind of throwing
into a positive game.
Throwing deep, throwing on the run kind of thing. Just looking for my Jerry Rice.
I feel I have that same level of adaptability.
Very nice. If you are anything like Young, then you're going to give defensive coordinators a lot to worry about. Remember, only about 20 million people watching tonight, but at least now they'll have a rough sketch of who's under center.
Yeah, I feel like improviser could be a little sketchy.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Because winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. I got you.
All right.
Kind of looks like OBJ. Just saying. Are we playing? All right. We're on the field. Damn, I'm handsome.
Come on, set. 10-2 stop.
All right, let's do it. Coach Cam.
Set. 18 Gator. Leaf River. Leaf River.
There we go.
Ready? 70 Indy. Set go. Ready up. Punt go. Ready, ready. 60 oars. Ready, ready.
There we go.
Here we go, here we go. 90 Wolf. Get it. Set, ready. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Set, hut. Here we go. Set. 50 plant. 5. Ready. Hit it. Here we go. 18 Gator. Cut.
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
Wait, move on. Isn't this this is the national championship, no? I'm confused now.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Hey, hold on. This is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're gonna destroy us. Come on, this is crazy, right? Right?
I need to prove to him I can handle this. Maybe playing it safe's the best option.
But you don't have to prove anything, especially to him. Dude had you on the bench for 4 years, remember that? You need to wake up.
Nah, coach knows best.
There's a lot at stake right now for all of us. Even more so for Isaiah, so you don't take what he says personally. You're doing the right thing.
I hate that beard so much.
Okay.
All right. Have a good game.
Outside, heavy snow, surprisingly,
right,
with
so we got the
temps in
playoff
the 20s.
semifinals.
The good news, we are inside AT&T Stadium in Arlington, and tonight it's the first of our college
So I wonder if they're just
going to
let me loose on a game or go like drive by drive. I'm really curious to see how this plays out.
Taking on the Clemson Tigers.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks.
Yo, number 6.
All right, man.
Little Bakerish, but I like it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here we go, the first snap of his college career. Clemson has it 1st and 10. They will let him throw here on the very first play. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Going to hand to Jewell. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. 34 yards there and a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes.
And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
And pressure gets to him again.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
Oh, they really have been playing every
opening
snap.
drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, I just want to play offense.
The Clemson offense here set to take over. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Back to throw, Douglas. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the 1st down in the process. Off the play fake, Douglas. Well, that student section wasn't alive. They are alive and well. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
Huge play.
Isaiah Streets.
Whew. Feels good, man.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw. Pilot, 64. Weak.
Off play action. Douglas. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Good heads-up play by someone that didn't look back the whole time.
Clemson, of course, back in the college football playoff for the 4th consecutive year. Champions in the 2016 season. Trying to make it 2 titles in 3 years if they can get things done. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, there was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Oh, my line's got to help me. It's so tough. I don't have much time at all.
When I was a kid, all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Oh. Yeah, they're going to capitalize on that.
The Clemson offense heading out for their next possession. But Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school days, right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the star quarterback, a 4-year starter, 8,000 passing yards. Isaiah, a year younger, he was the receiver. The 2 of them told recruiters, you know we're a package deal, so if you're coming to get us, you're getting both of us. And Zeke actually recruited by both of these teams playing here tonight.
He's going to be taken down. They sack him back right
I don't like how some of these play actions get blocked.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because they're not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here.
Oh my God, dude! Like, why are they're double teaming some of these guys?
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't
They're giving
like him.
such an insane amount of sacks.
6 sacks in this game.
Yeah, 6
He's had
sacks
nowhere
already.
to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker. They'll try and run for it. Room to run inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Clemson now with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Douglas. That is caught. It's Streets. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. The final shot before break. Douglas. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Douglas over the middle.
Oh yeah, we love to see that.
And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown.
Good ball. All right, I know I'm stupid for saying this. I know it's gonna make me look interesting.
Douglas, he'll rifle this one deep right. They'll fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
The pass, it seems like the second you hit that R2 button to move at all, they want to punish you by getting the sack.
Take over. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first.
And now look at this.
What?
Big gain, but a fumble.
How are you going to fumble that?
Says they have it. Yes, they've got it.
So they don't score. Or they got 7.
The Clemson offense heading out for their next possession. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
What? Oh, my God.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far. But a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. It's a gain of 13, and how about that? They're able to convert on 4th and 10.
I'm going to win the game.
There's so much made about the fact that we've got a quarterback who's never seen the field in a college football game. But you go back to his high school days, he's played in front of crowds. Maybe not quite this size, but it wasn't abnormal for them to have 15,000, 20,000 people in the stands at his high school games. And the numbers from his senior year as a prepster, impressive. Led his team to a 14-0 record, threw for close to 4,700 yards, 37 touchdowns, just 4 interceptions. And he also chipped in 11 rushing touchdowns to boot. So it's not as if this guy doesn't know what he's doing out there under center. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
Dude,
so
that boy jumped that ball.
Keep firing.
Now a nice play defensively.
Kind of like that they're not showing him
this is knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offensive.
In trouble, and he's taken down.
14-yard loss.
Well, that takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. A 4th and very long coming up. You're out of field goal range. I don't know that you can go for this.
Well, I know that you want to, right? You know that they want to say, hey, let's go for this. We've got the perfect play drawn up. Let's do it. But I wouldn't go for it either. I agree with you totally. You only
The offense for the Sooners set to take over again. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football. And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you
all right, nice. Big stop, big stop.
Your defense and make sure you take care
oh, man, that's so huge.
What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just.
All right, so we're going to have to come up with the game-winning drive, or else this is a bust.
A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of mistakes.
There we go, good punt return. I'm the best. All right, if we could get like a PA shot cross, I think that's probably the play here. Let's try it. I don't know this playbook, but there's my PA. There we go, PA deep out.
The Clemson offense here set to take
Streets over the middle should be the best bet.
Last time, see if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field
oh my God!
With the game this close,
I didn't see the formation either.
You feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense.
Just gonna go backwards.
But they have
Gotta
to
be quicker.
Without letting panic creep in.
Oh, it doesn't even show it.
Now they need 15 yards on this
all right.
series after the delay of game.
Well, they're coming out in the cover 3 now, so hopefully I can just burn that single safety.
Douglas. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Yeah, let's go, baby. The one-handed grab. Come on.
Isaiah Streets, 42 yards.
Good catch.
And his guys are an extra point away.
I wonder if you have any sort of like bonus when you throw to Streets because he's like your guy.
What a game he's had throwing the football. This is now 4 touchdown passes, and this offense has had very little drop-off from Marcus Washington. Starting to get a sense who might be on your weekly cover of your favorite sports magazine this week. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to
Man,
the
imagine we actually
on the touchback.
had a college football game.
The offense for Oklahoma back out there.
So happy this is here, though.
Last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Get them down.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On second down now. Gold. And he's able to take
I don't think I was able to blow that up. Yeah, he got the first.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
I'm going to start running zone blitzes, I think.
Better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Fulton.
That was the corner.
Side complete. That's Mason. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Zone blitz 3 deep, yeah.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Fulton to throw.
Oh, that should have been Cookies. No.
It's Edwards. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Fulton sets to pass it.
All right.
His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his
I want to send
been
heat.
In this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments.
We're gonna go engage it. We're just gonna send the house.
So now
this is so risky.
After the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10.
All right, that was enough. It was a screen, so it wound up bringing real pressure.
3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Here we go.
Running it with Gold, and he won't be close to a
Calling that timeout.
He runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Oh man!
Now Oklahoma.
I gotta win the game again.
They're getting set as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
Oh, please stay in bounds. 14. Let's try the screen. I don't really like screens this year, but
they've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock, or continue
just want to try this deep out
in order to try and get in range and win this game.
They're just going to burn him. If this is a true cover 2,
off play action, Douglas. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete.
Can't keep floating it.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They tried to take a shot there on 2nd down, and that leaves them, because of the incompletion, a very tricky 3rd and 10.
And with the time situation, you would expect them to try
and
get it
stopped
all
here, they're not.
But there's still enough time that if you can take something shorter, gain some yardage, make it a more manageable 4th down if you need to.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Douglas is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Oh, man, this is stressful.
I tell you what, that doesn't look like the throw of a guy who's never played college football. And, you think about it, part of the reason you have to remember, he's run the scout team in practice for 4 years, and that scout team has had to go up against their own first stringers on the defensive side. So and that's caught.
Oh, my God, he caught it.
35. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. 1st and 10 now for Clemson. A shotgun handoff to him.
Oh, don't fumble that.
In position for the possible game winner, but they need to get up and spike it.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
I don't know where it was aimed. We'll see. It's
and
in.
His kick is good. And celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
Wow, we did it.
So it's not quite over yet, but you have to figure
that was really fun and really close.
And Brandon, I'm trying to figure out how they remain so
get him down.
in these situations and then go out and execute.
Let's get him down.
I'm up here shaking like
all right, we beat Oklahoma.
They look calm, but I bet if you had a heart rate monitor on them, it'd be up in the 300s right now. So on the strength of 4 touchdown passes in the first college start for their senior quarterback, the Clemson Tigers are moving on to play for a national championship on January 7th.
Going to nationals.
Ooh. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth, I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip.
Yeah.
One more game, baby.
We got this, man.
Oh, yeah. Football is my life, man.
It looked like Joey Fatone and Guy Fieri had a kid.
So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
Em, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well?
I'd name it Purple. Oh, it's mean.
Well, these are both tough, but good options. I think I'm gonna have to go with Purple.
Purple. No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name, off the board. Now it's clicking. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches its horn. Silver.
I'd go with Onyx.
Onyx. Okay. I told you she's a pro.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood. I'm Emily's dad. Hi. Can I talk to you for a second?
All right.
She's too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I thought I said 4.
Whoa,
4 touchdowns.
dude.
Is that okay?
Oh my gosh.
Well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
I can't say no to a kid with cancer.
His face. Look at that.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh my, what kind of...
Good to see you.
Why couldn't I do like a bake sale or fundraiser or something? I'm not gonna say no, but man. 4 touchdowns, that's weighing on me.
We're days away from the national
What's up, Kay?
championship game, and there is one big question on everyone's mind. Can lightning strike twice?
Yes.
Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all.
That's it? No, that's it. But hold on. I don't think he has to be. And let me tell you what I mean. There is so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do.
Kyle, we don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
You two be nice. You, Peter Schrager, do you think he'll rise to the challenge?
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real. And he's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL. He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
Yeah, sure, Coach.
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise.
Oh wait, there's a subtitles option?
It's a lot of pressure. The only thing that we can control is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of football. Same rules as always. So you gotta take a step back. All right? You gotta breathe it in. You find a way to appreciate this.
I've never been more ready, Coach.
Time with your teammates. Take in the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right? So breathe. Take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I got you, Coach. Yeah, thanks.
Good.
Yeah, yeah.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game, as we'll see the Texas Longhorns taking on the Clemson Tigers.
Alright, we're doing this. play offense, baby. Get it.
Let's go. 8-3.
Throwing on first down. Douglas.
I like it.
And his first pass
That's the new
is gonna
thing this game.
fall
If I don't like it,
incomplete.
I'm not throwing it.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, I had square. I had him late, but I had him.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right?
Can they play press, please?
Followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something
Not
that
every
week in practice, getting ready for this one.
not every drive can be a
Right out of the
touchdown.
gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
All right. Let's try and hold them.
51-yard
Hope the defense stands up a little bit. I'm letting the computer play defense. I'm not doing. Oh, we got a pick.
The Clemson offense here set to take over. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
See if we can get something with Bridges.
Drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays
No, oh, pump fake, no! Oh, no, he had him beat. No, I pumped it and he had him beat.
From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they feel like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it.
Damn.
That's really, really difficult. We talk about some terrific athletes. We're trying to put them on the ground.
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. If you were with us for the semifinal, we told the story. I mean, this is a quarterback who was heavily recruited out of high school 4 years ago. On signing day, he had all the hats in front of him. People weren't sure where he was going to go. So many different offers. Wound up here, and it hasn't been the script he probably would have. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
This
down.
line really is tough. We saw it last game. We're seeing it again this game.
This first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to.
Dude, I can't.
Oh my God. Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could.
All right, defense only let up 3.
The Clemson offense heading out for their next possession. Charles, we talked in the semifinal about Isaiah Street's brother Ezekiel. Lost due to leukemia, exactly 1. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
Come on, man.
And he's going to bring the fumble
This
back
is
for a
tough.
touchdown.
This is a nightmare game.
60-or. You draw perfect.
Off the play fake. Douglas. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25.
That's Chase.
And he will take this.
All right, we're getting back in it.
Clemson touchdown.
Go. 91.
Off play action. Douglas. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, and this ball's
Oh my God.
intercepted. Picked off at the 22.
This is sickening.
The Clemson offense here set to take over. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They go play action here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Down.
A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
He had to go.
Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will
I'm trying to win. I'm not. I can't worry about that passing touchdown goal.
Off the play fake, Douglas. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
Gotta hit those.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Past the 20. That one goes for 36 yards. Here's first and goal, Clemson. Operating from the gun, Douglas. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Isaiah.
Ready? 18 Gator. Ready?
Off the bootleg, Douglas. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
It's tough.
The Clemson offense heading out for their next possession. So, CD, you look at our quarterback. He's said it. He's been consistent. This is it. I'm graduated. I'm not going to go the grad transfer route. It's time for me to move on. If you're an NFL scout, do you see enough in him to think he's got a future in this league with this little experience that we've seen?
Every scouting instinct tells me to tell him to go the graduate transfer route. But you know how it is nowadays. And look, he's played awfully well against two top 5 defenses. Someone's going to take a shot.
Come on.
Third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 28.
A lot of ridiculous picks.
The Clemson offense here set to take over. And they've sort of
more
lost
unforgiving
their
than
way,
Ultimate
partner.
Team.
How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there. 41 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
You got to catch those.
More like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops. Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, You better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll lose
Downtown,
yardage.
I gotta
They
take
go
it, right?
backwards to the 13-yard line. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback.
That's smart.
Because
the Clemson offense heading out for their next possession. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Douglas. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 11 yards there, 1st down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You can have the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now a throw here to his running back. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
Yeah, that, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. Throwing again, Douglas. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. In 11. On 1st and 10, Douglas. And this is Simpson with a catch. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Clemson now with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Douglas. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown.
Ready. 30 base. Shoot this side. Snap.
On 1st down, Douglas.
No.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He's going to fire one deep over. It got his man complete. 20, 10, and he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. So how about this? Behind a quarterback who had never taken a snap in an NCAA football game until 9 days ago, for the 2nd time in 3 years, the Clemson Tigers are national champions.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Please turn your attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy as we present your college football national champions, the Clemson Tigers.
Jack Ford. Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as the quarterback whisperer, and I suggest you trademark that, by the way, how are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done, and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention, because this kid's special.
Come on, man.
You deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Coach, this is you. This is great. Thank you.
A perfect end to a too short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I can't even describe it, really. It's just to be up on this stage, celebrating with these guys. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here, this guy, the trophy, man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets, we are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
It's lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was going to... You know, none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation. He's got heart. Love you, man.
Hey, I love you, man.
See? This was for you, baby! Yeah! This was for you!
Damn, I got chills right now. This is heartwarming.
And let's go!
A lot of emotions out on the field tonight. This is what football is all about. About getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see, in a season that was characterized by overcoming, these guys did just that and won a national championship. Back to you guys.
Right. Right. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he's actually right here. Okay, hang on.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going? It's Emily's dad. Look, I know that you got a lot on your plate, and I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I did want to tell you that Emily's out of her surgery, and she is doing great. She got to see the game and everything. You have made a fan for life in her.
Thank you so much for the kind words. Please, have Emily stay in touch.
I will. Thank you. All right, bye.
Take care.
Yeah, baby.
College football season's wrapped up and the draft is 2 months away. Today, we kick off the NFL Scouting Combine. Over the next 7 days, more than 300 college prospects will run, jump, catch, and throw for NFL coaches and scouts. Kyle, who's your player to watch?
Okay, it's the mythical backup quarterback who just won a national championship. This guy who's played in two games, and we're saying maybe a third-round pick? Come on, the hype is unreal.
Kyle, he did win a national championship.
Yes, he did. It was incredible. Peter, 8 quarters of football, third-round pick. Get out of here.
If he blows up the combine like some people expect, he could be a first-round draft
No way.
pick.
No, Nate, no way.
Listen, this isn't a particularly strong draft class for the quarterback position. And you know when that happens, teams get desperate for that QB, and they start to reach a little bit.
Guess we'll find out soon.
Yes, I hear you, and I've been hearing you for the last 15 minutes. I'm on top of it. How many...
I think we're going to end it there. So it looks like we're at the combine. Everything so far has been going good, and we're national champions, baby. So we'll step into the next phase of QB1, and go through this journey together in the next episode. Peace.